A little bonus action for you. Brand new scratch champ Diego Luan's taking on Nathan Harnett, the scratch division all-conference points leader in the U17 title match. Nate was the top seed earlier in this tournament, but got bounced in round 2, while Diego also got bounced in round 2 and caught the break of the century. Chloe had to go home, and he took full advantage of it, capitalizing for the title. Flushes that one for 3 in a row. He's in a dead stroke right now. A battle of once and future Californians, as Diego grew up in San Diego and moved out here. Won some handicap titles when he was a Californian. Nathan did not win a handicap title as a Californian, right? Never did win. One came oh so close, and then bam, finished second in the non-champs tournament last summer, which has catapulted him into scratch division success. Brother Nick hogged all the handicap titles, but Nathan leading the points this season. Oh!
I want my Starbucks.
He has been having better pin action than that. That was a DOA 5-pin there. That ball went plop. Nathan's hand is up. Nicholas's hand is up. Diego's dad's hand is up. The bar is open. I don't have to drive. Let's go.
You're not getting it that easy.
And Diego was waiting on it all. Been a couple ha-has today. I've been picking on handicap runner-up Nico for a while because of a certain thing, which I promise now I will never mention again. He ha-ha'd me with the runner-up finish.
You know, you got Chloe down there too.
Oh yeah. We've talked about Chloe.
Oh yeah, lefty!
Left side looks pretty good right now. Harnett says, I'll give that a try. Yes. Rocking one of the new JBT Season 28 shirts by I Am. As you see there, you'll get bonus points for that. Go to the Jerseys by I Am section of the website and get yours. Custom design everything, every part of it. Sorry guys. Lovely camera work. There he is again, looking for 2 in a row.
Hey, that's better.
Should have stayed Brooklyn. Almost everybody here, except Diego, we'll see in 2 weeks down in Laughlin for a Mojave and Arizona event.
Oh, it's
Congrats.
It's kind of like at Kingman, it's a double because it's so
There you
close
go.
to the border.
It's as close as you can get. So close the cell phones get confused which state you're in. Gotta love it. Nathan switches, goes hard and straight for the spare, no problem.
Shoot him, McGavin.
The problem being that he trails by 42 right now. Friendly bunch.
I know, huh?
It's a fantastic bowling center, 24 lanes, tons of room for the spectators back here. 102 kids was no problem at all space-wise.
102.
Yeah, first time we ever had 100 in Colorado.
Good food.
Great food. I like the flags up on top of the lanes here. Every military, literally every military branch, Space Force included down there. Kind of neat. This hat, Nate, this obviously is not the original use of this building as a bowl, right?
Grocery store.
That's what I figured.
Yep, converted about mid-80s.
Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah, what store? I don't believe it's hanging here.
Oh,
King Super?
I don't know. Could be a Piggly Wiggly's for all I
No.
know.
Yeah. Diego's just on his own planet right now.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you just find your day, it just goes and goes. I'm still unnerved by the King Super commercials out here, which are exactly the Fred Meyer commercials in Washington State. They just do nothing but change the name, and
Yep.
I always get confused as to where I am, but that happens a lot to me. Wake up in the morning, I don't know what the hell time zone we're in. That's better, right? There you go. Makes Curry more. He was the high seed at about plus 80 after 5. I think second was around plus 40, and then Diego was third at 30 some odd. 37. Neat handwriting. I don't care for the ones though. I don't like ones with the little hats.
Oh.
There's a good looking double from Nate. I'm afraid to ask, but are you about to get in a plane or in a car?
We're
Plane.
gonna fly.
Oh, thank goodness.
We have a 10-something flight.
Thank goodness. These Hornets are,
I tried with
they
this-
haven't missed many JBTs this year. In fact, I don't know if we've missed any that weren't Pac Northwest.
Yeah,
Very
besides-
few, if any. And they've done a lot of it by motor vehicle. Dedicated march for sure. That and good results is how you get up there in the all-conference points list. Diego is on cruise control. He left that awkward 5-pin. Otherwise, we'd be looking at front 7 here. Got some neat formats coming up for the spring. Stay tuned for that. Some great centers, a couple new centers for us. One new center, which is not a new center at all.
Oh, the ones with the above.
Yeah. Dropped a couple hints to them today about that. Oh, ringing 7. And stringing 7. I'm pretty sure Diego thinks he's actually on TV right now. I wouldn't say yes. The stat department to my left is hinting at another big hint I've left hanging for a couple weeks now. February 25. Stay tuned, guys.
Yeah, you haven't said it.
No, I haven't.
He's holding tight.
Let's see.
Your flyer says see website. Website says stay tuned.
Isn't that nice? Isn't that great how I send you in circles all over the interwebs? Waiting for official word on a couple things. If it comes through, you'll like it. Once bitten, twice shy on that with surf falling apart. I don't want to say that before it actually happens. Yeah, that was a shame. Come on, Nate, make this a match. I don't think there's much left on the right side, which is certainly understandable, as we had at sometimes today either 8, 9, or 10 on a pair. It's a high volume pattern, 45 feet, but after that and 9 games, 5 qualifying, 4 match play, plus these last couple games, that's going to lead to a lot of friction. Less lane play on the left than the right by nature, which...
By the 5th game, I was on 35 with a purple hammer.
So even the lefty here, that's a lefty voice you heard, so even they had to move around a lot. That's part of the skills we teach you here. Our patterns get more challenging as they go because we go so long without re-oils. You got handicap spray and the pattern all over the place. And you see these patterns on the pros, and you wonder, are they really that good? They average, 250, 260 on the same patterns? Well, one, the answer is yes, but 2, they also break them down as a team. Every single one of them are tunneling out shots to make that easier on them, give them more margin for error. It's never easy. Give them plus all the talent of the best players in the world, and they just destroy it. Here, I think in almost every case, it gets harder each game rather than easier. Nathan can get 206. It's not going to be enough here, so he'll pocket the first place U17 points. Diego gets second place points plus bonuses for the win. You got to win 3 of these things to get into the U17 TPC. They each had 1 coming in. Go out on a limb and say Nate will get his 3rd at some point. Diego bowls fewer tournaments geographically out here. This is a little outside the heart of our territory. So it's good for him to already have 2. And he's just 15. Nathan is 16. Old man Nate. Nobody older than 15 made the title match here today. And that's why it's any age, folks, because we are making these kids tough. So by the time they do move on to college and pros and adult stuff, they are just ready to go from game 1. And they're pretty dang good at the bowling, too. Nice. Finished the foul line, 10 back. If we had 20 more games, I wouldn't bet against him on any of those right now. He's got a great look.
On these lanes, I would.
You would?
No.
You would bet or would not bet?
Probably at like the 10th game, I would bet.
10th game? All right.
Because then there's nothing there.
Well, we'll let him roll for a while. You get your shoes back on. We'll pick you back up over, Reno or something, wherever you're from. Very nice. 258.
This guy should have done that with the chance he got.
Chloe is getting a steak dinner, a Louis Vuitton bag,
Oh yeah.
He's like Chloe.
you're my buddy. All these guys that sort of moved up to scratch together, all stick together. Those two, Gage, Aiden,
Amen.
proud of them. They're all doing really good things. Aiden top 4 today. Gage won a JAT last week. Props to him in the open division. I didn't hear what happened in SoCal this weekend yet. We finished up the shootout. That was a ton of money. Avery made top 4 PBA Junior. Just bowling everywhere right now. Wish I had all this when I was a kid, dang it. Just a part. That's not good for him. More than respectable 190, but too much Diego right now. Good stuff. Wraps up just a fantastic 2 days here in Western Denver area. Thanks one more time to the man Nathan here for having us. We aren't here without this guy.
Hey.
So we
Thanks for
appreciate
coming.
all that.
We love it.
See you again soon.